Hey YouTube, Ninja Tom here, and welcome to episode 10 of my walkthrough for Homeworld. I've got the fleet all back together and ready to go. I've replenished the casualties from our strike craft and our strike craft.
Group 6 reassigned.
And before we jump out, one thing you want to do is go ahead and get all your super caps, all your ion cannon equipped ships into one group. I will not be including the multi-beam frigates in this group. That's just me.
Backup assigned to Group 4.
Feel free to do so if you want, because we're going to be using them to engage a single target, and I don't want a formation so large as to be unwieldy. Alright? Okay, let's jump on out. Alright. See this fleet size right here? About 320 ships. That is a little bit larger than the fleet that you want to have for the end of the game. Something to keep in mind, okay? We're actually approaching the cap for the total number of ships that you can have, period. And, yeah, for the final mission, we're getting very close to the target, alright? I'm not going to capture any more frigates, even ion cannon frigates and support frigates. I may still capture super capital ships, but generally, yeah, just destroyers or heavy cruisers. I'm not going to capture any more carriers. We've we're starting to get, well, we've gotten to the point where we're getting really diminishing returns on the size of our fleet. It is getting pointlessly big. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and hit the quick dock.
Hyperspace initiated.
And we're going to make the jump to the Karos Graveyard.
I am Group Captain Elson of the destroyer Capella.
Hi, Group Captain Elson.
All ships auto-launching. Hyperspace transition complete. We have arrived at Karos.
Seriously, what was that plate a part of? I want to know.
The communication relay.
Okay, so hopefully new players, you've at least attempted this mission on your own once. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't tried it on your own once, go ahead, stop this video and attempt this scenario. Sans Ninja Tom or anyone else telling you what's going to happen. You'll have a great time. For the rest of us who have already tried it, let's go ahead and get our ion cannon equipped vessels in wall formation and scoot them a bit.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for heavy
Yay.
guns technology. We advise commencing research
Move
immediately.
them a bit, just a bit,
Commencing
in front of the
heavy gun
mothership.
research.
Standing by. Group 4 receiving.
Get them all nice and lined up.
Awaiting assignment.
Mothership.
Get out of the way, guys.
Docking with mothership
Mothership.
initiated. Guidance lock responding. Group 4 reporting.
There-ish. That should be fine.
Reporting for duty. Standing down for escort duty. Acknowledged.
Mothership.
Reporting coming into dock with
Mothership.
mothership. Responding.
Doesn't matter if your dudes are out here or not. I like them
Another
to be
ship.
in one line, so it's all neat and tidy. Cause that's what kind of guy I am.
Receiving. Acknowledged. Ready for escort. Awaiting orders. Group 4. Flight control engaged. Nice to be receiving. Group 6 copies.
Group
Assigning
6
these guys a group
designated.
so I can select them quickly. Wait for them all to get in position. And then we will move out. I don't like how in wall formation they like maximize the firepower in the top left and then kind of spread it out and then try to always bring the top left of the formation into play. I'd rather it sort of was evenly spread and they tried to bring the middle of the formation into play. But that's me. Okie doke, guys, we're gonna scoot on forward.
Coordinates confirmed.
Have our fingers ready with the stop button. Go ahead and shoot this auto turret. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. They move it so that this top left corner bonks into it. The rest of the fleet just kind of scoots around it. It's not like, I don't know. I'm not sure what their plan is with that. I really am not.
Hyperspace signatures have been found at these locations.
Okie dokie. So,
The
Tell them
graveyard
to
is
stop.
defended by autoguns. They will complicate our
we're going
attempt
to
to
turn
reach the
on our gravity well
communications array.
generators.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for cloak generator technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Locked on target. Assignment received.
Heavy gun research complete.
Oh, oh, oh.
Heavy
Oh,
cruiser
oh,
available
oh,
for construction.
And got him.
4 copies.
Switching him to sphere, putting him on aggressive, and assigning this target.
Attack clearance received.
What just happened there? Oh man, the junkyard dog. 20,000 more hit points than a heavy cruiser. Capable of capturing by itself every single ship in the game that isn't a home mothership. It is the single most dangerous vessel you will ever encounter. It has one weakness, and those are gravity well generators, and gravity well generators alone.
Group 4 to commence assignment. 4. Locked on target. Standing by.
Get out of the way, you dipshit. What are you doing?
Coordinates confirmed.
Is he,
Understood.
did he get caught? Did
Destination.
the junkyard dog get him? Guess so. Alright, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have called you that.
Destination.
Wasn't your fault. Alright, so now that we've done all that, we're going to turn our gravwell generators off.
Disengaged. Group 4 under attack.
And we're going to retire them.
We're taking her home.
Alright? Gravwell generators are one-shots. They can do their gravwell effect for as long as this little brown bar isn't emptied, and it empties out over time. And then once it's empty, you can never turn it back on. And they kind of self-destruct. So. Or maybe they don't self-destruct. I don't know. I don't use these, like, at all, except for this one time. So, I could easily be incorrect. That being said, with the junkyard dog out of the way, this mission becomes quite simple. We're going to grab 2 destroyers. We're going to put them in wall formation, or excuse me, broad formation. They're going to be our new group 4.
Assigned.
Group 5 acknowledged.
We're going to grab
Standing by.
3 support frigates.
Coordinates confirmed.
We're going to grab, those are now group
Group
5.
5 assigned.
Group 4 acknowledged.
Group 5.
We're going to grab 1 carrier.
Group 10
This will be
assigned.
Mr. Carrier. With him selected, we hit L to turn off auto launch. We're going to grab that many heavy corvettes, and we're going to dock it with them.
Dock proceeding with carrier.
Okay.
Mothership.
At this point now, the mission becomes... Okay, never mind.
Responding.
This guy's going to be
Group
stuck doing
10
that for a while.
designated.
So instead, we're going to grab a different set of heavy corvettes
Ready for orders.
and dock them with this one.
Coming into dock with carrier.
Standing by.
He's going to move out.
Underway.
Okay.
Group 5
So-
copies.
We're going to put these guys in broad formation too, though it's not going to matter very quickly.
Assuming broad formation.
Bam.
Support command acknowledged.
Standing by.
Gravity well generator retired.
Awaiting assignment.
No. Yes. Bam.
Supporters on the way. Waiting assignment.
Bam. Right, you see what I did there? Each of these support frigates will repair their assigned destroyer and the backup support frigate. The backup support frigate will repair the 2 support frigates that are repairing the destroyer. Alright.
Acknowledged.
The carrier will follow along behind them. Alright,
Gravity well generator retired.
so let's move them out.
Ready for orders.
We'll just follow along with the carrier and then just kind of mosey our way through. I really like this mission. It's pretty relaxed, pretty chill. I usually have a drink while I'm playing it. In fact, I'm having one right now. It's Captain Morgan and Coke, for those of you that are wondering.
Gravity well generator retired.
Note the proximity sensors. Alright? You can't just make a run through here with cloaked fighters and hope that'll work. 'Cause it won't.
For duty. Entry confirmed.
Okay. Fun tidbits. This mission is filled with... What's going on here? The rejected ship designs from the game. Mostly heavy cruisers and carriers, but I think there's some corvettes mixed in there too.
Enemy units closing in.
I'll point them out when we see them.
Targets in our favor.
Engaging.
Huh? You just want to do a backflip, bro? Alright, I guess I get it. Sometimes you just gotta flip out and kill somebody. You don't want to send anything smaller than a destroyer or a missile destroyer. You can go through here with a missile destroyer if you want. Because they need to be tough enough to take these autoguns fire, and they hit hard. That's why I'm sending support frigates along too.
This is Group 4. We have
See, those bullets don't do a lot of damage, but they fire fast. And they have very long range. See, look how fast that one's shooting. Look how quickly that damage is piling up on that destroyer. See? So we gotta keep on top of it. And then we're bringing Mr. Carrier along so that we don't have to try and run a Corvette through and then have it get blown up by an autogun that we missed.
Group 4 reports victory.
So just scoot on through, blowing up the autoguns as you go. These hyperspace gates are the gates by which the junkyard dog would capture your... he goes in, he salvages your ships, he takes them to the hyperspace gates, and then those ships turn around and come back after you. And if you're not careful, the junkyard dog will completely wipe out your fleet, just like we've been doing to the enemies. He'll go in, he'll salvage them. He's so tough. He doesn't. I don't think he repairs when he goes through a gate, but you know he's nothing to mess with. He's a big bad dude.
Attack clearance received. Intercept course punched in.
And I've seen people try to go through here using their entire fleet. Don't do that. Save yourself the trouble,
We got a situation here.
the extreme frustration.
Group 4 has defeated the enemy.
This is a very cluttered chunk of space. It's another one of those times where it's better just to have a couple dudes. And you just kind of make your way through. I'm going to cut here soon. Because this is going to take a little while. May have to take a couple tries, it's okay. Just save constantly so you don't have to repeat it. You'll be fine. You don't have to kill the proximity sensors, I just kind of am. So my dudes aren't making a whole lot of progress towards their goal, so I'm going to give them a move command and then retarget them. Yeah, periodically check your sensor manager, make sure you're actually engaging enemies. You see these gas clouds? Don't harvest them. Most of them are unharvestable. You can get like half of a single load of resources out of this area. And the frustration is far, far stronger than any resources you'll get. At this point, you should be well beyond building ships. That shouldn't even be something that pops up on your things to do list. For the most part, you'll still need to build the occasional specialized ship. We'll probably, if you're doing it like me, this will be when we max out our heavy cruisers. We're gonna retire the Tai Danny ones for the sweet Kushan ones. And yeah.
Receiving. Awaiting assignment. Engaging.
Alright guys, we're gonna break here, and I'll see you at the objective. Alright guys, here we are.
Responding.
Don't worry, I didn't lose a destroyer, just that one guy got lagged behind a bit. So now we go ahead and
Launching.
launch our strike craft.
Ready for orders.
Give him the dock command. And with that, this mission will be complete. Good destroyer. Shoot the bad guys.
I've docked. Communication link established.
Patching into command node now. The Titan resistance has been informed of your actions and are preparing the fleets. You have our thanks. The hyperspace coordinates you require have been transferred to your mothership. Farewell.
Hyperspace enabled.
Alright guys, there's nothing left for us here, so this is the end of episode 10. Thanks for watching,
Commencing cloak generator.
and I hope it helped you
Commencing
out.
cloak
Oh, you know
generator
what?
reset.
Before I sign off, a couple tidbits. You can, if you want, take a couple destroyers just like I did, but instead of going straight through, just go up, over, and down.
Group 2. Awaiting assignment.
I like going through. It's more fun, you know. Because I'm not playing this game to beat the missions as quickly as possible. You know, I'm playing this game to have some fun. So, this time I am signing out, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Ninja Tom's Homeworld walkthrough. Ninja Tom out.